Good afternoon, everyone.
They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in the batting lineup. Personally, I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start off with.
Yeah.
There'll be one run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Edged. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yeah.
Big edge.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yeah.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are none for 15. Going with pace now. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Great shorter ball. Well played though, didn't flinch. Was able to leave the ball comfortably. And that's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Wait. Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Wait. Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler.
Good throw from the deep. On target.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
End of the over. 8 off it. Sri Lanka are none for 23. Going with spin now.
Change of ball, the spinner coming on to ball.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Super shot that.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great bowling.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
End of the over, 10 off it.
End of the
Sri
third
Lanka
over.
are
Sri
none
Lanka
for
are now
33.
on. None for 33.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The left armour is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Keeper.
Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Catch it.
Nicely played.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
That's
Keeper.
great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yup. Yup. Yup.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
It's a fine sweep, effortless to get to the boundary.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Yep, yep.
Good shot, a beauty.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
For 66.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs.
Yeah.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
Yep.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep. Keep us in.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yep.
Loud appeal.
Yeah, yeah.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. Bangladesh are none for 13. The left arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Yep.
It's a good shot. 4 straight down the ground.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yep.
16 runs added there.
Into the second over.
Bangladesh are none at 29. The right armour is coming on to bowl in the Randwick end.
Well bowled.
Yep. Catch it.
Good return there, back from the deep. Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
Yeah, yeah.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait on.
That's the over. Bangladesh are none for 37. The right armour is coming into the attack and the Paddington end.
Is coming into the attack.
Yeah, yeah.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yeah.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yeah, yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Those runs bring up the 50
Always
partnership
difficult
of
to
42.
focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Nothing the batsman could do there. Totally undone by a superb in-swinging Yorker.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yeah.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yeah.
Time that brilliantly.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Wait on.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 9 runs added in that over. Bangladesh are 3 for 65.
Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a super match.